YouTube, welcome to Learning the Markets. This is video number 2, and I thought in this video, what greater topic to go over than risk management and setting expectations for yourself. If you're a brand new trader, you need to have a realistic set of expectations for yourself, and you also need to be aware of risk management rules that you should have in place before stepping into the markets, before placing any trades. And also when you're studying what strategy you're going to trade, you also need to implement correct risk management if you want to have longevity in this industry. Okay, the only way you are going to have longevity in this industry and become a full-time trader is implementing good risk management. Okay, I'm a full-time day trader, and risk management is something I preach to my members that wanted to do this full-time also, or like actually grow their account, over a period of time. Risk fucking management is huge, bro. It's essential part of trading. So there's a couple things about risk management that you need to implement, right? So number one is contract sizing. So not over leveraging your account is absolutely like a tremendous part of risk management, okay? Because so many people have a tendency to over leverage and risk a lot more than they should be risking, okay? And also depending on your win rate and your risk to reward, it also determines what your contract sizing should be, okay? So take into account what your win rate is on your strategy. Do some testing on it yourself. Don't listen to who you learned it from, but actually back test your strategy yourself and see what your win rate actually is, right? So for me, I can take a lot more losses in my strategy because I aim for high risk to reward trades, right? So my win rate at the end of the day can be like way less than 50%. I think I can have a 25% win rate and still be profitable, but that's my strategy. And is my win rate that low? No, it's not. I have a high probability trading strategy that backs up that. So that's also another thing is that risk to reward on your trades, right? So find out what your average risk to reward is going to be. So for me, my average risk to reward is at the very bare minimum, it's 3-1. I will not take a trade unless I will make 3 times the money that I'm risking. So for me, I usually like to risk anywhere from 1 to 3% per trade usually. And, sometimes I will, go heavier than that. And sometimes I will actually go lower than that. So it really it's based on the certain setup that you are trading for the day and like the quality of that trade. But most of the time you need to have a set contract size for every single trade, right? And it shouldn't be anything more than 5% per trade unless you have a very high win rate strategy where you can risk a little bit more, but also you never know what market conditions are going to throw at you. So it's always safe to, go light size, bro. I don't understand. So many people come into this industry, brand new beginners. They don't even have their strategy fully like worked out yet. They're just not very experienced yet. They don't know how well their strategy actually works, and they're trying to over leverage. They're trying to risk 10% of their account in one trade. Sometimes, bro, in the futures space, we have prop firms where people will risk 50% of their account in one trade, or they'll risk 25% of their account in one single trade just because prop firm accounts are cheap. And that's literally like the dumbest thing you could do. And I see it so fucking often. It's ridiculous. Okay, now that's some people's style, I guess. They want to, go for a quick and fast payout. and make decent money in that time. But honestly, for me, I found my success in, live trading and prop firm trading through trading a small size, but I risk very little to win very big, right? So what is your risk to reward? Determine that. And I want you guys, bro, to have your notebook out or something. Write down risk management rules as I'm speaking, and whatever resonates with you, write it down. Make it part of your risk management rules. So I'm going to go over all of mine, and if you like them, stick with it. If you don't, change it up a little bit, but you need risk management in your life as a trader, okay? So my average risk to reward, I will not take a trade unless I can make 3x my money, right? And usually my average RR, risk to reward, is about 4.5. So, every $100 that I put in, I make $450 back. And if I'm not making at least 300 on the trade, I won't even touch it, right? So, what is your risk to reward going to be? You should go into every single trade with a set entry level and a set take profit level and a set stop loss, right? So you know how much you're going to make, you know how much you're going to risk, and it's no surprise, when price does go down, you take a loss, or, if you make money, you know exactly how much you're going to take. And yeah, that's also contract sizing, bro. Do not risk more than you need to be risking, bro. It's a very common mistake that so many people make, bro, because you're trying to make a quick dollar. And this ties into the expectation part is, bro, just because you see somebody on the internet making, $500 a day, $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, does not mean you need to also, bro. Like, everyone sees the big dollar amounts in the trading space. That's why you got into trading, bro. You see the influencers online driving the nice car, making, insane, absurd amounts of money every single day. And it clouds your mind of thinking like that's normal. Okay. There's a very select few of people that can actually make $10,000 in a day trading, right? It's a very, very, very small percentage of people. And, those are the people that are at the top of the space. You have to understand that they've been doing this for years, bro. And for you, if, I assume you're a beginner watching this video, you're not very experienced yet, or you're struggling to find success, dude, have some realistic expectations for yourself. Stop trying to follow what the gurus are making. Stop trying to follow whatever your friend is making, bro. Stick to whatever you feel comfortable making, okay? And whatever is realistic for you, okay? If you want this to be a side gig, only focus on making, a couple, maybe $100 a day. That's fucking really solid. You could add extra income. That's great. And, it's not a lot compared to what maybe somebody else is making, but who cares, bro? You're here for you. And it's very, very easy for us to get caught up in what everybody else is doing, bro. Like, if you're in a Discord group, if you're on social media following other traders, that, like, you try to compete against them. You try to, like, compare yourself to them, even though, bro, everybody else is at a different point in their trading career. And, just because someone else made $2,000 in a day and you only made 200, be happy with what you made, bro. Who cares what anybody else is doing? At the end of the day, everyone else has different bills to pay, right? Everyone's in a different situation, and what might seem like a lot of money to you isn't a lot of money to somebody else. So, guys, realistic expectations. If you're a beginner, bro, don't even focus on the dollar amount. So, like, risk like 0.5% of your account, risk 1% of your account if you're brand new, and don't go past that. Okay. If you want to find longevity, go correct sizing. Okay. Don't over leverage your account. I see it way too much, bro. Like I literally cannot emphasize it enough. Do not over leverage your account. Go a correct sizing and stay consistent with it. Don't break your limit on your trades, right? Don't go over the allowed contract size you're allowing yourself to do, right? So for me, I'm comfortable going 5 MNQ on my trades, right? But I usually don't risk more than 1 to 5% of my account per trade, right? I only take trades per day. And this is also something I recommend everybody to implement into their risk management rules is have a stopping limit, okay? Whether it's a monetary amount, whether it's a set number of trades per day, you need to have a limit on it because these charts can be very addicting and they can suck you into the market because, you know, we see price moving up and down, you know, the entire day. And we know, you know, you could click this button and be making money. And, you know, it's, you need to be able to walk away on losses. And especially if you're already up on the day as well, you need to just walk away, bro, because these markets are not designed for people to make money at the end of the day. They're made to generate liquidity, which means, you know, stopping somebody out and taking their money so price can continue to move up and down, right? So just don't overtrade is the second segment. So don't over leverage yourself and don't overtrade. You know, if you're up money on the day, don't give it back to, you know, everybody. Don't give it back to the markets, bro. If you made money, walk away, go make food, go, you know, go out somewhere to eat, go watch a movie, go to the gym, whatever, you know, you like to do. Go do it, bro. Go outside, breathe some fucking air. For me, I live on the beach and I just go to the beach, bro. If I'm, you know, if I'm up on the day, I walk away because, you know, I made my money for the day. I don't want to give it back. I go to the beach. And also, if I'm down for the day, I don't want to stick around and end up being even more red on the day. And that's something where a lot of people struggle with is walking away. Sorry. They struggle with walking away because, you know, they think they're down and, or even some people start off green on the day. They continue to overtrade because they want more money. They get greedy and they actually end up flipping from green to red. And now they're trying to get back into the green and make back their losses. And they end up going down even more in the red. And now they're just trying to get back to break even. And then they try to chase going back to break even and they end up just calling it quits at a red day. So I see it all the time, bro. I struggled with it when I was first starting to trade, was greed and, you know, trying to make back losses and trying to make even more money, you know, by over trading and over leveraging myself too. And that's how you get caught up in the cycle. So that's why you need risk management rules, okay? Whether you want to do it by, for me, I don't take more than 3 trades per day. And right now it's a mental limit. It's a mental stop, but you know, there are softwares, there are brokerages out there that you can actually make it part of the software where you actually can like limit yourself on the amount of trades that you can take in a day, which if you're a beginner, if you struggle with psychology, if you struggle with these problems, go to your brokerage, set it up, you know, however many trades you want to take. For me, I take 3 trades per day and I stop there. If I have 3 losses in a row, I step away for the day. I'll take the loss, bro, you know, because I know there's always a next setup. I know, you know, my strategy works. And if I come back the very next day, I'll probably make money, right? So set a stop, bro. And, you know, if you want to do it by monetary, that's also cool. So, you know, if your goal is to make $200 a day trading, limit yourself at $200 a day. If you hit it, walk away for the day. Don't try to make any more. Even if you see another A plus setup, you probably shouldn't take it, bro. Be very disciplined on it at first, and then down the road, as you become more experienced and you actually can afford to do it, then go for it. But most of you need to be very disciplined on it at first, and you should. That's what every single good trader does, is they stick to their risk management rules and they don't break it for nothing. Okay, that if you want longevity in the space, that's what you're gonna do. So how did I get my 3 trades per day idea? Was I had a whiteboard next to my trading setup. So next to my computer, I had a whiteboard. It was a calendar view. So every single day, every single trading day, at the end of the day, when I was done trading, I would write down my P&L, and I would also write down the number of trades that I would take in the day. And this honestly helped me a lot. And if you've been following me for some time, that's how I started my social media, was just showing everybody. I was showing my actual real P&L and the number of trades I took for that day. And you can go back and find the videos of it, but almost every single day that I took more than 3 trades was a red day. So I came up with this rule, which I still trade the same strategy and same style that I was back then, was, if I take more than 3 trades, I'm probably going to have a red day. So I put the limit on 3 trades a day, and it's helped me a lot because, certain strategies don't show up very often in the markets, right? If you only want to trade A plus setups, which you should only be trading A plus setups, you're only going to get so many opportunities in one single day, right? So for me, my strategy only really shows up maybe once a day, maybe 2 times a day, maybe 3 times a day. And sometimes it's more, but for an actual A plus setup, it's only a few times a day anyways. So, if it only shows up twice in a day on average, and I take 4 or 5 plus trades a day, I'm not even trading my strategy at the end of the day. I'm trying to force trades. So setting a limit on your amount of trades is going to limit yourself mentally to only take the A plus setups, right? And that way you're going to cut out the over trading aspect of things. You're only going to focus on taking actual quality trades than, quick scalps just because you see price going up and down, right? So that's how I got up with my 3 trades per day, was based off of my trading style and based off of my strategy. Came up with 3 trades a day. I did, the full testing on it, wrote down my P&L, wrote down my trades. I came up with 3 trades a day. You might want to do the same thing, bro. I actually do recommend that for everybody, bro. It's a very good habit, and it's honestly, it's just very good for your trading. Is write down your P&L for the day, and also write down the amount of trades that you took for the day, and make rules around it, right? So for you, it might look something like 1 trade per day. You only wait for 1 setup per day. If it doesn't show up, you don't take it. But if it does, you take it. And, if it's a loss or a W, whatever, you step away from the market because you took your 1 trade per day. So this is honestly, bro, such a large topic, because it's a very simple topic, but it's so hard mentally, and so many traders get messed up. They don't follow their risk management rules. They like to break them, and they end up losing money over time. They end up not having any longevity in this industry because they can't follow very simple fucking rules, bro. And do you want to be that person that isn't disciplined with their trading, that, doesn't follow their risk management rules? No. And at the end of the day, bro, it feels good. At the end of the day, you will feel good about yourself, following risk management, even when you end the day on a loss, right? So if I end the day on a $300 loss, but I walk away for the day after that third trade, I'm 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 okay. I feel good about myself because I followed my risk management. I followed my rules. I respected my rules. I know like what I'm doing is working. So it's totally fine. Even though I'm red on the day, that's fine. I followed my rules. I'm happy. And that is where a lot of traders need to be more disciplined with yourself, bro. If you're down, if you're up, just fucking walk away, bro. These charts can be extremely addicting. And, you don't want to be that guy. Trust me, you don't want to be that guy. And, just also don't compare yourself to other people, bro. Like, I know it's very easy you want to compare yourself to other people, you might see me, I'm young and you might be older and you're like, dude, like, or whoever you're looking at, bro, someone's the same age as you and, they're making more money than you and you feel like you also need to be making that it's a trap that you should not fall into. And you got to remember, bro, everyone is at a certain stage in their life and they got introduced to the markets at a different time and at different life stages. Like you came into it at a different life situation than than everybody else, right? So there's absolutely no reason to compare yourself, bro. Like whether you're old or whether you're young, it doesn't matter, bro. We're all here. We're not competing against each other, and that's like the beautiful thing about the stock market is, bro, like we're not here to compete against each other. And the more traders there are in the market doesn't mean there's less money for us to be made. It's actually one of the rare case scenarios where like the more people in this industry, the more money there is to be made, right? So like we're not in competition with each other, guys. Like we're actually here to like, we're all here for the same goal, right? And it's to make money, it's to find financial freedom, and it's to escape the rat race, bro, and make money on our computer and anywhere in the world, right? So, just don't compare yourself, bro. At least as a beginner, bro. Once you become more experienced, once you have, your strategy down, you're making good money. Okay, cool, bro. If you want to go, hop into the Robbins Cup or, compete against other traders, go for it, But at first, don't compare yourself, bro. Don't compare yourself. I can't stress that enough either. Like, if your goal is to make $50 a day in the market, fucking fantastic, bro. That's great. It's extra income. It covers, maybe your groceries for the week, if that's your goal. And that's fucking fantastic, bro. Like, it's hard because all of us traders have the same exact opportunity as one another. And when we see somebody else making more money, when we, had the ability to take that same exact trade, we beat ourselves up for it. And you just shouldn't, bro, because everyone has a different trading style. Everyone's comfortable with, losing more than another person. And, people have different bills to pay, bro, at the end of the day. And yeah, man, it's just very toxic falling into that trap. And just block out all the noise as much as you can. Discord group, social media. Don't even focus on that, bro. Make what you need to make so you can live comfortably, so you can take care of yourself, bro. That's what you should be here for, is to take care of yourself. Okay? Trying to make, if your goal is to only make $1,000 a month, great. Focus on only making $1,000. Don't try to over leverage. Don't try to over trade, just because you see an opportunity. If you're already up $1,000 on the month, if you're already up $2,000 or $1,000 on the month, and that's all you wanted to make this month, don't even touch the charts the rest of the month. Like, genuinely, if you only need to make $1,000 in a month for you to, trade comfortably add that extra income to your life, take it and walk away for the rest of the month. Come back next month, come back next week, whatever it is, and, do it all over again. But like, if you already met your goal, walk away. Like, I can't stress that enough. Seriously, if you want longevity, this is what you will do for yourself and for your future, and to like save your account. That is what you'll do, bro. You'll make what you need to make, walk away. Who gives a fuck if Johnny Appleseed just made like, $8,000 in a single day, or he caught this monster trade and you didn't because, you stepped away from the markets for the rest of the month? Who cares, bro? You made your money. You did your job at the end of the day, which is all that matters. So, guys, it's very important things that you guys need to be aware of, and be very disciplined on your risk management rules, and just don't compare yourself, bro, ever, because you are you, bro. And what everybody else is doing isn't what's best for you. So follow your risk management rules, bro. I'm actually curious, if you're still watching to this point and you've taken notes, tell me in the comments what your risk management rules look like. Okay, so for me, I aim for at least a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio. I don't take more than 3 trades per day, and I risk about $100 per trade, right? I usually only risk about 1 to 4 to 5% of my account value per trade, and 5% is like when I'm feeling like risky and I'm feeling confident in the setup a lot. Like that's for the A++ setups, but usually it's no more than maybe 3% per trade, and it's most cases it's less. But those are my rules. I'm curious what yours are, and yeah, let me know, because you can do it by monetary value, you can do it by a certain amount of trades per day. There's all sorts of things, so I'm curious what you want it to be, and what's your goal per month also. What's your story, bro? What's your goals, and what are your expectations to be walking into the markets? What do you want to be making per month for you to be comfortable? And I appreciate you guys for, if you're still here, for still watching, bro. You're already a step ahead of everybody else, bro, and you're here for a reason. And you got this, bro. You fucking got this, bro. Block out all the noise from everybody else. Focus on your own strategy, your own trading style. Fuck what everybody else is doing, bro. And you got this, man. Trading is all about longevity. And if you want longevity in this industry, good risk management is gonna get you there. Okay? I promise you that. So, guys, I appreciate you for watching this video. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one, man. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Leave a like, do all that stuff. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.